So, even though you Kentuckians have no class, and you should have got swept away in that tornado that was coming earlier today. That should have swept all your asses away. If you guys would please direct your attentions to the screens. Peaches and Cream, we put together a lovely montage to commemorate the careers of Cashflow and Shira. Please. It's okay, Legends. Legends, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Legends. Legends, don't. No, hey. We'll get through this. We'll get through this. I promise you. I promise you we'll get through this. Legends. You fruit booty idiots. Woo! Oh, that was good.
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Louisville, Kentucky, the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer.
Dude looks like the entire band of the Misfits got the ooze from the second Ninja Turtles movie. Now he's just this back-flipping, body-throwing monster.
Yeah, I'm not mad with anything at all that you just said, at all. Shane Mercer is a true force of nature, like the weather we've seen in Kentuckiana here tonight, Brian.
You're absolutely right. There's been some maneuvers I've seen him do that are bits of act of God. Shane Mercer is just otherworldly powerful. Tonight, he's got a kaiju in front of him as well, though, Josh.
That he does. He's facing off against former OVW heavyweight champion, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
And his opponent, from Charlotte, North Carolina, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
The veteran Jack Vaughn. Josh, this man has more lives than a cat, but here's the thing. He doesn't really need that many. I mean, the man kicked down the the doors of OVW when he showed up here. Beat Omar Mir for the Heavyweight Championship, and he hasn't really left that inner circle of Heavyweight Championship contenders since he's been here.
He hasn't, you're absolutely right, but Shane Mercer, that gives him even more of a reason to try to knock him off of his pedestal and show the rest of OVW management what Shane Mercer brings to the table.
You're absolutely right, Josh. There's different motivations on either side. To your point, Shane Mercer, huge opportunity to get himself in that upper echelon conversation. Jack Vaughn desperately trying to keep people below him so that he doesn't have to beat somebody else to get back into title contention.
You said it earlier, Jack Vaughn has a bunch of lives. He might have 9 lives like a cat, but if Shane Mercer has anything to say about it, he's going to knock a couple of those off tonight. Shane Mercer is the human yeet machine. You know this to be true.
Oh, I've seen some of those human yeets. Oh, here we go. Look how fast Shane Mercer is as well, though.
Lord.
And that might be the speed advantage, might be Shane Mercer's best friend in this matchup against Jack Vaughn.
You know, and Shane Mercer, he has all the attributes that you look for. He's got speed, he's got strength, he's got stamina. So does Jack Vaughn. But I think Shane Mercer may edge him out just a little bit in the strength department. And that's taking nothing away from the veteran.
Veteran in the absolute best shape of his career, but Shane Mercer stays in the best shape of his career.
But once again, you know, Jack Vaughn, he lives by the slogan of if you don't like Jack Vaughn, then forget you.
He doesn't say forget, though.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't, but family show.
Yep, still an F word. Look at that, kick straight to the midsection. Jack Vaughn now. Side headlock here, middle of the ring. Trying to ring it in a little bit there. Play some mind games with Shane Mercer as well.
Well, you know, and that's the thing. When you do something like that, when you jump up and you come back down, you still have a hold of the man's neck and you start jarring his neck. You're forcing it back and forth. You're trying to Charlie horse or pull a muscle.
Look at Shane Mercer overpowering Vaughn again. Oh!
And Mercer just looks unfazed.
Oh, Jack Vaughn getting frustrated now. They're maybe trying to play mind games. I think he just realized he ticked off the Iron Demon.
Yeah, no, you do not want to make the Iron Demon mad. There's no ring assault anywhere that can protect you from him.
Jack Vaughn calling a timeout here. I don't think the referee heard him, though, because he started the ring out count.
There's no timeouts in wrestling.
Well, everything's a no till you ask. Oh, look at this. Shane Mercer bringing it. Jack Vaughn back in whether he wants to or not. Good Lord.
One arm, Shane Mercer brought that man in and charges him with that European uppercut.
Shane Mercer has been in the driver's seat since this match started. European there in the corner. Jack Vaughn, I think there was instinct. I think there was instinct anger.
I don't disagree. And Mercer sees Vaughn start to move, start to almost get himself up off the canvas and snatches him up. Look at the power of Shane Mercer. He's holding a damn near 7-foot-tall man with ease.
Oh, God. And dropped him down with authority, though, Josh.
Cover.
Didn't hook the leg there. Shane Mercer might have cost himself a victory. Jack Vaughn able to get the shoulder up. Contrasting styles here as well, Josh. You got Jack Vaughn, a very throwback kind of style. God. And you got Shane Mercer, throw everything at the wall. Kind of a new Smash Mouth kind of style.
Yeah, you know, throwback style versus throw everything at you style.
There we go. Or just throw you. Oh, look at that. Jack Vaughn barricade. Or sorry, like a battering ram off the middle rope.
Wipes out Mercer, goes for the cover, but only gets a 1 count.
And that's saying something.
Yeah, Shane Mercer is tough as hell, man.
When you get someone the size of Jack Vaughn throwing their entire body weight at you and you kick out at 1, you're sending a message to Jack Vaughn.
Vaughn just trying to stretch out Mercer's neck yet again. You got to think he might be trying to weaken that neck for that kaiju lariat. Chop across the chest. Mercer just tries to shrug it off.
Crushing blows to the midsection. Jack Vaughn now has Shane Mercer where he wants him. Oh. Well, as soon as I said it, look at that. Vicious Irish whip into the corner.
Shane Mercer taking control back over Jack Vaughn. Vaughn goes up top. Well, hang on, Mercer's got a hold of him.
Mercer just, to your point, yeeting Jack Vaughn off that top rope.
And now Mercer charges through. Huge clothesline, wiping out Vaughn.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
Out on the frontier, where loyalty is hard to come by, a double cross can leave you staring down the barrel of a six-shooter. In a land where every handshake hides a secret agenda, trust is a luxury few can afford. And I know you're the dirty dog that double-crossed me.
OVW presents Double Crossed. Live on pay-per-view Thursday, May 2nd. Order now at ovwrestling.com.
OVW heavyweight champion and taking control.
I mean, you're not wrong whatsoever. And look at this. Mercer just clubbing across the chest of Vaughn.
Yeah,
Vaughn's still not going down though, Brian.
And here's the thing, Jack Vaughn, not a man accustomed to being overpowered. Not a man accustomed to being on the weekend of the offense. You know what I mean? Jack Vaughn usually in control of things, usually can overpower, if not oversize everybody. But Shane Mercer just been a hurdle that Jack Vaughn can't seem to jump tonight.
Boy,
just like that sentence, I had issues.
To be honest, I'm not shocked. The Iron Demon, the Iron Demon, he's like trying to fight 3 or 4 men at one time. Every time you think you've got him knocked down, all of a sudden you're blindsided, and it's him back on his feet.
Shane Mercer back on the attack, not giving not giving Vaughn an inch to breathe, but gave him just enough, and Vaughn found that door open and went right through it.
Mercer down to the floor, and you see him clutching at that elbow. May have hyperextended it a little bit there.
You see him, Vaughn, say go for the count, begging the ref to go ahead and start the count. He wants this thing to be over in the easiest way possible.
I mean, a win is a win, and I'm not really mad at Jack Vaughn for trying to exploit that.
I wouldn't say I'm not mad at it, but I can't blame him. Whatever you can do to get some distance between yourself and Shane Mercer.
And Mercer back into the ring. You know, I'm going to mend an old joke here, Brian. After the apocalypse, the only things that are going to be left are cockroaches, Keith Richards, and the Iron Demon, Shane Mercer, because he just doesn't stop coming.
You're absolutely right. King of the Apocalypse, Shane Mercer. In trouble right now, though. Jack Vaughn found a way to turn this around and again, relying on that count. But let me ask you, though, is Jack Vaughn maybe making a mistake giving Shane Mercer too much time to recover?
I would say yes. Like, if I were a betting man, and I am, I would say that giving Shane Mercer an inch to try to get any sort of semblance and reason back is not a good thing, because that whole time he's just formulating what he's going to do to you when he gets his hands on you.
I mean, I can only speculate, but I think maybe Jack Vaughn didn't want to go to the outside and try to keep Shane Mercer down, because Shane Mercer has had Jack, just like that, has had Jack's number throughout this matchup.
Like I was saying, fighting Mercer's like trying to fight multiple people at the same time. It's just, again, he is almost like an endless gas tank. You think you've got him shut down, and here he comes. The onslaught doesn't stop.
It's like Sisyphus trying to roll the stone up a hill. Oh, look at that, European, but nobody home.
And Mercer clutching again at that elbow. Hang on, Vaughn.
Taking advantage, small package there, 2 count.
And drops the hammer right in between the shoulder blades of Mercer.
And you're seeing that capitalization style of Jack Vaughn, finding that opening, turning an inch into a mile, finding any sort of mistake, and Shane Mercer hasn't made many.
Vaughn with a stomp to the midsection, trying to drive all the oxygen out of the body of Mercer. Now Vaughn bringing Mercer back up to a vertical base here. You got to wonder what's Vaughn got in mind as he rams Shane back into that corner.
Oof. And you're seeing Jack Vaughn slowing things down here, really dictating the pace of the matchup so he doesn't make a mistake that Shane Mercer can turn into a powerful offensive maneuver.
Another forearm right across the chest, driving the wind out of Mercer. Oh, and Vaughn now just using the ropes to help choke Mercer out, taking full advantage of the referee's 5 count. Hang on, though. Vaughn charges through.
All that massive Jack Vaughn coming down on Shane Mercer, and that throat being shoved into that rope, Josh.
Shane tries to roll back towards the middle of the ring to get away from those ropes, get himself back up to a fighting position. On his knees, Vaughn with a chop.
Look at that. Shane Mercer's chest hurting the hand of Jack Vaughn on that chop.
And the scar tissue across the body of Mercer from those wars he has had all around the world.
Look at this. Mercer showing signs of life here, fighting back into this, taking Vaughn against the ropes.
Mercer fires back up. Vaughn, Irish whipman. Mercer takes Vaughn down with a clothesline. Here comes Shane again.
Shane Mercer coming alive here, and Jack Vaughn looks,
spins right around him, northern lariat to the back of the head.
Jack Vaughn is shook here. Shane Mercer might be closing on his biggest win in OVW to date.
It's like the OVW faithful, a little torn between who they want to see win this one. Oh, hang on. Out goes Vaughn. There's that big boot. 2 count only, Brian.
Barely a 2 count there, though. Shane Mercer had that arm moving pretty darn quick.
Mercer's going to get his shoulders off the canvas as quick as humanly possible, or inhumanly possible. And the speed that he has.
And Josh, you mentioned the crowd a little split here. Nice, 2 guys doing their job and doing it incredibly well. Sometimes people just like to see you do your job. And look at this airplane spin.
Jack Vaughn goes back to his roots, tries to dizzy up Mercer, but Mercer pops him up, catches him.
Oh my God!
Fall away slam!
Pop up, fall away slam. Let's not take away that pop up. Good Lord! Oh my!
Shane Mercer don't play.
Look at that Vaughn! Boot on that bottom rope.
The veteran with that good ring awareness knew where he was and used those long limbs to reach that bottom rope, break the referee's count.
Absolutely unreal pop-up fall away there. And Shane Mercer almost had Jack Vaughn, but tossed the veteran a little too close to the ropes. Look at this Jack Vaughn now seemingly retreating, going for the ramp, Josh.
Vaughn just trying to get away from Mercer. Mercer, like the Terminator, just not stopping.
Literally
dragging the man by his ankle.
Literally dragging Jack Vaughn, a 7-foot man, pleading to get away.
Vaughn up to his feet. Oh, Mercer catches him by the throat.
Vaughn was going for that kaiju lariat. No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
5th row, Shane.
A veteran press slam almost.
Oh, there's that kaiju lariat.
Blasting that lariat. Can Mercer kick out of here?
Your winner of this match, Jack Vaughn!
Jack Vaughn barely picking up the victory over Shane Mercer here.
What an absolute clash of the Titans this hour's main event was. Jack Vaughn holding on by the skin of his teeth. What a performance by Shane Mercer, but the veteran Jack Vaughn hitting the winner's pay window.
OVW is touring the country, and it's your chance to see the superstars of wrestlers on Netflix live. Friday, April 26th, OVW comes to Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, and Marathon Music Works. Also on Friday, April 26th, as part of the Kentucky Derby Festival, it's our annual Run for the Ropes event down on the waterfront at the Chow Wagon. Thursday night, May 2nd, it's Double Crossed from the waterfront at downtown Louisville, live on pay-per-view. Get in free to the event with your Derby Festival Pegasus pin. And Friday, May 31st, OVW is headed north for the very first time to Des Plaines, Illinois. The Des Plaines Theater, bell time there at 8 p.m. Then on Saturday night, June 8th, a huge event in Pikeville, Kentucky for a very special live, first ever pay-per-view event from the Appalachian Wireless Arena. You can get those tickets at OVWTix.com right now. It's the first ever OVW National Tour presented by Danos. Get your tickets now and experience OVW live.
There's an electricity in this building. We take what we want. Click. Oh, click.
Welcome to OVW.
Oh! Curtis, face first in the exposed turnbuckle. Nobody else. Gunn runs himself into that turnbuckle. Feeling back in his fingers. Wait a minute. What the hell? What's this? Real one's out here. What's he doing? What does he have on his hand? Oh! Real one just dropped. Gunn, was that a belt? He just dropped a belt. It wasn't the OVW heavyweight belt. What the hell? Referee's still trying to get that turnbuckle pad back on after the damage is already done. Look what Luke just did. He just lowered the knee pad. Luke just hit the certifier. We got a new champion. He did it. We got a new champion.
Your winner and new heavyweight
one thing, though. We are now absolutely in the certified era of OVW. Tell them who's fighting.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of La Princesa Tiffany Nieves and the OVW Women's Champion Layla Gray. They are the Bad Girls Club.
Would you stop clapping?
Josh, they're going to keep me out of the group if I don't applaud them. The Bad Girls Club making their way down to the ring. OVW Women's Champion Layla Gray. In tandem there. Flanked by Tiffany Nieves, Dream Girl Ellie, and Hema. Now, Josh, cracks forming in the foundation of the Bad Girls Club as of late.
Yeah, that's the first time that we have seen them really on the same page in weeks, Brian.
We've seen miscues, miscommunications, and misfires as far as punches hitting the wrong people. These ladies have been a hard time getting on the same page. Tonight, they got to pull it together, though. We are heading towards double cross where these women are going to find themselves in a four corners tag team matchup, Josh. We'll talk about that a little bit later on as this match gets rolling.
And their opponents, the team of Lady Bird and Sophia Rose, America's Sweetheart.
The All-American Sweethearts here, Josh, a team that has really gelled together over the last couple of months and taken OVW by storm.
That they have. They've become a quick favorite of the OVW faithful here. And they're going to be part of that Four Corners women's tag team match at Double Cross live from Waterfront Park, celebrating 150 years of the Kentucky Derby Festival and 30 years of OVW.
Folks, that's free as long as you got a Pegasus pin. Come see us celebrate 30 years of OVW and 150 years of that Kentucky Derby Festival. But right now, Josh, tag team matchup heading into that, momentum on the line here. We're going to see the All-American Sweethearts in that Four Corners tag, but we're also going to see Layla teaming with Hema, Tiffany teaming with Ellie, and Freya the Slaya teaming with Hollywood Haley J.
Yeah, that we are, and here's the thing. Layla and Tiffany, they've been best friends for years. The question is, with the miscues over the course of the last few weeks, are they going to be able to be on the same page here tonight?
There's layered dynamics here. Friends for best friends for many years, Layla and Tiffany, but also Tiffany seemingly jealous of Layla as the OVW Women's Champion. Both women wanting to be the head of the Bad Girls Club. Tonight they're partners. They're partners in the Bad Girls Club. But May 2nd at Double Cross, they are across the ring from each other. I mean, there are layers to this, Josh. It's like an ogre. And look at this, Layla Gray taking it to Sophia Rose here in the early goings. Rolls her through there.
Oh, and look at this, the OVW Women's Champion taking a little bit of time to pose and preen.
Layla Gray's never been short on confidence, Josh, but after winning that championship, she's been on a whole different level.
That she has, and Sophia Rose, not very happy with that. But cut off now. Layla Gray, she's got a hold of that arm. Oh, look at this. Quick roll up, and Tiffany Nieves had her back turned to the ring. And Layla Gray in trouble. Sophia Rose sends her into the corner. Handspring back elbow and a tag into Lady Bird. Lady Bird rolls through now. Look at this. The athleticism of Lady Bird as she just drills the OVW Women's Champion in the corner.
Yeah, I think Lady Bird would love to get a pin on Leila the Great and maybe a championship opportunity, but hold on. Tiffany Nieves, former Women's Champion, made her way in here now.
That's a hard tag, too.
You saw a little banter there, we'll call it, between Leila and Tiffany. Tiffany kind of screaming at her partner.
I mean, I can't really repeat some of the words that I've heard come out of the mouths of these two towards each other lately. Oh, and look at that. Tiffany Nieves tried to throw that forearm at Lady Bird, just cranking on that arm.
Oh, hold on. Look at this. Tiffany Nieves using every part of the ring.
The referee right there. And Tiffany taking full advantage of that count. It's like she possibly released that for a second. I didn't see, but Lady Bird now takes the arm.
You know, Tiffany turned around to her corner there, almost looking for a tag. Layla had her back turned.
Well, you know, turnabout's fair play, no pun intended, but Tiffany did the same thing to Layla just a few moments ago.
Here we go, double team maneuver from America's Sweetheart. Look at that.
Double shotgun drop kick.
They got Tiffany there in that midsection. Might have cracked her rib. Sophia Rose going for the pin right here. One count. Tiffany able to get the shoulder up. And Josh, if you're Tiffany, if you're Layla, you're vying for leadership of the Bad Girls Club, as it were. Either you want to take the pin in this match.
No, you do not. Especially when you're the champion, you don't ever want to be pinned. The thing about it is, that just puts the idea into everyone else's head, well, if she could beat her, so could I. But look at that, back turned, nobody home, and a roll-up.
Tiffany didn't even notice the pin was happening. The miscues, the miscommunication of the Bad Girls Club continue here. Look at the intent there from Sophia Rose, trying to keep the women's champ grounded. And Josh, a lot of stakes in this matchup. We're heading towards double cross.
Oh, look at that! Hema and Ellie getting involved, just tripping up Sophia Rose. Sophia going face first, and now Ellie and Hema arguing over who did it.
Even when they get it right, they can't get on the same page. This is ridiculous. Is Hema taking a crowd pull?
Maybe. I am so confused at the dynamic here.
Layla Gray right back on the attack. Harley Jane in trouble here. And look at
Sophia Rose being drugged back to the corner now by Layla Gray.
Tiffany blind tagging herself in, telling Layla, get out.
Tiffany in control of the situation, but you have to give the assist to Ellie and Hema on the floor. Let them fight over who did it, but it still was effective, and Tiffany knocking Lady Bird off the apron yet again.
Tiffany now playing some mind games, getting under the skin of Lady Bird. Look at this double team maneuver. Or hold on, never mind. Layla telling Tiffany to get at work as a team. Come on. I'm even getting frustrated now.
Layla Gray now with Sophia Rose up on her shoulders, but Sophia slides out, rolls through, gets a tag to Lady Bird.
Look at that little sly smile from Layla.
Oh, little here's something for you.
Lady Bird didn't forget that cheap shot from Tiffany, taking her off the apron, gave her one to match, and now Lady Bird taking it to the OVW Women's Champion.
Lady Bird is absolutely fired up here. Scooping a slam, rolls through.
Lady Bird absolutely, oh my God.
Springboard moonsault off the middle. 2 count only as Tiffany Nieves saves this one for her. Well, did she save it for her team, or did she save it so that she could just get in there and scream at Layla?
Oh, it's hard to say, but Harley Jane just speared Tiffany out of her boots.
Sophia Rose almost cut her completely in half there.
Sophia dropping Tiffany. Now Lady Bird alone in there with the women's champion. And Josh, you gotta think that moonsault, she almost got a 3 count.
She would have had a 3 count had it not been for Tiffany. Oh! Super kick to the point of the jaw. Should we going for it again?
Going back to the well again. And there's still something in there. Oh, caught Layla right in the face. Lady Bird just pinned the champion.
Your winners of this match, the All-American Sweetheart.
All-American Sweetheart pulled the upset victory, and it was the OVW Women's Champ that was pinned.
Did you see Ellie and Hema, though, tripping each other up on the way in, costing the match for Layla?
This just keeps getting worse and worse for the Bad Girls Club.
More issues, more cracks in the foundation of the Bad Girls Club, and they're going to have to get on the same page, but come May 2nd, double-crossed, they're on the different teams.
Very true. Well, I mean, Brian, you know, it's just like you said, a double cross on May 2nd at Waterfront Park. They're going to split the Bad Girls Club into two different teams. They're part of that huge four-corner tag match.
Folks, we're going to talk about double cross a little bit later on. But Josh, let's go ahead and talk about the action you can expect to see this hour at OVW. I'm talking about Tusk and Chains taking on the dark forces of dysfunction.
Yeah, dysfunction, not one to be trifled with. The Tusk and Chains, they want to run through them, but let's talk about our Hour 2 main event. We're going to see Big Beef taking on the new OVW Heavyweight Champion, Certified Luke Curtis.
Luke Curtis' first match since becoming OVW Heavyweight Champion. You got to think he's going to want to impress, folks. Hell of a main event coming up. Do not go anywhere.
90% of natural sleep aids don't work. Most remedies make bold claims, but never measure their real impact. Meet Sophie, the natural plant-based spray that does. Sophie isn't one size fits all. It experiments with different plant extracts to find what works for you. Paired with an app and machine learning, Sophie learns to optimize your sleep because not all plants work the same for everyone. Sophie is as unique as you.
And now, Hot Point presents the toughest moment of the night.
Incredibly fast for a bottle of milk. Clearly lactose intolerant as he is dominating this man. Oh, goodness.
Grabbing those shoulders.
It's going to be quite a challenge.